Hey everyone, this is James Paterson, Presstube, and I just want to introduce you to my latest project, KRILLER, a collaboration with musician Stephen Ramsey of Young Galaxy and technologists Jacob DeHart and Greg Sadetsky. And the four of us came together to create this behemoth, and I want to give you a little tour. So basically what KRILLER is it's a week-long ambient audio-visual software art performance, and that week breaks down into 6,300 cassettes, we're calling it. Each cassette is its own audio-visual software moment, made of generative visual art and generative music. And the whole project is coded by hand, all the visual systems, all the audio systems, and all the material being fed to these systems was created by hand. So KRILLER's really, although very high tech, is 100% handmade, which is really important to us. So I'll give you a little tour. Below here is the KRILLER site. That is the pre-launch site, and take you for like a little tour of the site. You guys can go check it out on your own. But it breaks the project down into its parts. You can see here it's the visual aspect of the project, which is generative components that I wrote with code and then fed tons and tons of drawings and animations to these systems, these purpose-built systems. So it's a sort of fusion of very ancient visual art mediums and code-driven artistic systems. Here's some sketchbook libraries that fed to the system. And the next major component is the musical aspect of KRILLER, and that was led by Steve Ramsey, and he created 630 unique musical stems for the project, and those combine into the 6,300 seamlessly looping ambient songs that accompany the visual art on each cassette. And the music was made as this endlessly interoperable sonic play kit by adhering to certain musical protocol. Steve made all the stems a minute and 4 seconds long, 120 BPM in the key of C, so that they could all seamlessly interlock. So here on the site you can go and play with the stems and just experiment with them before the project comes out. So I encourage you to go and check that out. Then the next thing to mention is that we created a system called FragMeld, which makes up words, and it named all the cassettes and even the project itself. So here you can see it in action. Shrank Hoarder, Jong Pante, Boat Ironus, Oid Magler, Slitunis, Raplinked, Shagwireed, Opus Tearsler. So that's a taste of FragMeld, and you can see up above that the cassettes themselves. Here's the broadcast system that runs KRILLER. You can see we're on cassette number 5, which is the cassette that plays at Monday at 0624 UTC, and the music stems that make up this cassette are Dive with the Dolphins, Tobacco Candy Factory, and Miami 201. You can see the sigils that are the hallmark of this cassette. You'll be able to see who created it in the first place, the fabricator, and whoever owns it at the present moment. And here you can see the cassettes coming in and out. So all 168 hours of ambient visuals and music are being mixed here in the timeline. And the whole thing is audio reactive. You can see if I switch this off, it switches off the audio reaction. Actually, it doesn't show you that because there's no sketchbook component right now. But anyway, it will. You'll see. So yeah, that's what the project is, and it is coming out on June 3rd. And all the cassettes will become available to the public, and after each one's purchased, it's forever ingrained with its fabricator. So if you help bring KRILLER into existence, then your name will always be on the cassette that you fabricated. And once all 6,300 cassettes have been fabricated, KRILLER will settle into its final form. All those cassettes will fuse into a single week-long audiovisual broadcast for anyone to go and enjoy. So that is the KRILLER mission. That's what we're up to here. Follow us on social. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and you can get a calendar update for the launch. Sign up for our mailing list to get updates, and join the pre-sale on Pre-Mint. And lastly, call our hotline 1-877-KRILLER and let us know how KRILLER makes you feel, and your anonymous message may be included in some future weird thing we make. So, thanks for tuning in.